Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Break the Cycle. Me, your host, Joshua Smith. I fucked up. Pretty sure I fucked up the ad. Like the ad started playing like right away. For some reason.
I'll let you know in a couple of seconds here.
I'm gonna have to figure out why it was doing that. I don't know why it was doing
You just
that.
practiced that.
Oh, yep. Yep.
It did, right? It started.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like,
Blood of Tyrants has an early appearance.
yeah, I don't know if it was. I don't think it was playing it like the audio, but it was definitely playing the video.
Yeah, definitely the video.
Which is fucking hilarious. But, you know, what are you going to do? We are going to video ads, so I'll have to figure out how to make sure they don't start playing as soon as I pop up on the screen. OBS is just weird like that. Sometimes it just starts playing random shit. But, yeah, we're having a good show tonight. I'm excited. No guests, but we do have my good friend, Ryan Kurtz, in the building. Ryan, sir, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing pretty good.
Good, good. And, of course, our other beautiful co-host, Mr. AJ Fisher, sir. How are you doing tonight?
Good evening, doing great.
Good. Yeah, absolutely. Check out some sponsors. Of course, we have TopLobster.com, the man, the myth, the legend, my good friend and partner on Break the Cycle, where you can get this great Lewis Lings Haymarket shirt that you see me wearing tonight by using BTC at checkout for a 10% discount. Or you can join this the Patreon subscribe star, become a member of the YouTube channel under all my videos by hitting the join link, where you can get into a private Discord server and get all of Top Lobster's gear up to 2 weeks before it goes to the general public at like a 30% discount. Really great stuff. If you're doing $5 to $10 a month for Break the Cycle and you're buying Top Lobster's new gear, you're actually saving money and supporting us both. It's really crazy. It's almost like getting something for free. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know they say there's no such thing as a free lunch, but it works out that way. And of course, executive producers of the show, AnthemPlanning.com, for all your emergency and crisis planning needs. Check them out today, see what they can do for your business, home, or personal life. They help organizations solve unsolvable problems in the technology and HR arenas. Their team leads by example. Anthem consultants have led their own organizations through demanding periods of change. Now they help clients succeed in the face of technology personnel challenges. Of course, they're wonderful people too. Amy Lepore is an absolute beast, one of the smartest people I've ever met, one of the greatest people I've ever had on the show, and a good friend of mine, both her and her husband. So go support them if you can and help them. Let them help you in your business, man. It's definitely going to be worth it. Sir, you did not drop your tagline tonight.
You didn't give me a chance.
No, I went pretty quick.
Yeah, you went pretty quick. So can I get some yep cocks in the chat?
Yep cocks in the chat for our good friend Ryan Kurtz. He asks every show. Of course, he barely ever gets what he's asking for. So
I've been getting them pretty consistently. People drop rooster emojis, and it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
AJ, what have you been up to, man?
Not much, just watching the snowfall.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking
Driving
snowing
through it today.
I fucking hate it, dude.
Oh, I love it. I woke up and
Fucking
was
weird
just in a great mood on my walk. Like everything's just blanketed in white. It's just the right amount of cold out, and it's just gorgeous this time of year. I love it.
Benzo Barbie said, "Wait, we're gonna be live when Trump makes his big announcement." Yes, we're gonna be live when Trump makes his big announcement, and when he does, we'll figure out what it is, and we will fucking shitpost about it on the show. Absolutely. What do you think?
It's just gonna be like, I just want everyone to know that I have the biggest cock, and that is all. I'm not running for president again. I just have a big cock, and it's very beautiful. Thank you very much. Good night.
Joe the OP and Jason Booth both said no cocks in the chat. Sorry. He can't get cock no matter what he does. Poor guy, you know. Fuck, dude. He at this point he'd probably just take the cannibal if he'd give him a little cock in the chat.
I'm like did you guys watch like the Legion of Skanks live at Skankfest?
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, that shit was wild. But
yeah. I know that they watch every one of my shows, but I don't always get to catch all their shows. So
I don't watch a lot of Legion of Skank stuff, but
I love
that.
That
was fucking insane.
I know that Top was there and he did some art for them and stuff like that, so he got to go hang out, and that's really neat.
Yeah,
I'm glad he got to do that.
I don't even know if I can say on YouTube what actually happened. That's how insane it was.
Probably not. Wow. Yeah, fucking crazy, dude.
Kid shit? What's going on?
No. Some favors exchanged under the table.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like literally under the table.
Oh, those kind of favors.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of favors that Fat J likes. Big J Ogerson likes. Those kind.
I don't know. Well,
I called him Fat Jay. I'm gonna get in trouble
basically they
You can say BJ or HJ.
BJ, for an audience member who was, I believe, a virgin.
Oh Jesus!
And they got him up on stage, and some chick in the crowd was like, "Yeah, I'll give him a BJ."
Oh my God, dude!
It was, yeah.
It's turning in. This shit's turning into fucking the Juggalos, dude.
They're coming right now.
I don't think they can hear
Sirens.
that. They might be able to hear the sirens. They're going, we knew. That's what my son says whenever he hears those. My 2-year-old, every time he hears sirens, he goes, we knew. It's adorable. It's one of the best. Guys, we got a great show for you tonight. We're going to talk about all kinds of shit, but we definitely need to talk. We need to address the elephant in the room. And that fucking elephant is a fat, fro-headed dude who took $10 billion from investors. 10 fucking billion, not million. Okay, $10 billion. And not only did he take $10 billion, now there's all kinds of other shit coming out, right? That he gave $5 million to the Joe Biden campaign. He gave $40 million to the Democrats.
He fucking signed a deal with TSM, the motherfucker.
Signed a deal with DSM. they fucking literally had a Super Bowl commercial, dude.
Yep.
Okay, that had Larry David in it. And truth be told, Larry David at the end was like, "Don't trust these guys." We should all listen to Larry David. Of course, I thankfully last year completely got out of shitcoins. I decided to stop fucking with shitcoins. Only going to invest in Bitcoin from now on. I'll call myself a maximalist, but I also I'm not going to talk shit to people who want to invest in other coins. You should do whatever the fuck makes you happy. But you should always
I'm just Bitcoin too.
Yeah, you should always.
I'm Bitcoin, and then I would fuck around with Ethereum.
Yeah, and if you want to, that's fine.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like you don't take investment advice from anybody. Do what you are comfortable with. But know that I believe you should have 90% of your fucking portfolio in Bitcoin because
Really?
Oh, dude, at least minimum.
Okay.
Yeah. At least. I mean, I'm 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I'm not.
I'm literally the other end of it, where I'd say 10%. I'm dubious, but from its past performance, I think it's only going to go up. And I understand the blockchain concept.
Right.
I get it, but I don't know if I'd do 90%.
I mean, I'm 100% Bitcoin only. That's it. I won't fuck with shitcoins anymore. Not only have I been wrecked on shitcoins repeatedly. I just don't know why. It's like every fucking other week I hear about some bullshit scam
Dogecoin?
or something.
Oh, you
like
mean
if you want to fuck around
versus
I'm saying
other coins.
90% of your portfolio, in my opinion, should be Bitcoin. And then
crypto
if you have to
or all long-term portfolio.
Yeah, like just crypto or like all your money.
Well,
like
you have to understand. You have to understand. I no longer look at crypto as an investment. Okay. I used to want to fuck with crypto like stocks and day trade and all this shit. I don't care about that anymore.
You see it just a store of money?
I just see it as a complete store of money. I've completely changed the way that I think about crypto. It used to be I needed to make a quick buck. Now it's I just want to have as much fucking Bitcoin as possible when the shit hits the fan and our fucking dollar completely collapses.
Okay, I agree with you more there.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just a store of value.
That's more where I'm at, and it's also like in part diversifying for retirement because I've got a Roth. I now have a 401k, and I can put more into Bitcoin every month than I do my 401k right now.
Yeah, I won't do any more shitcoins. Zero. I'm like out of the shitcoin business.
No, don't fuck around with shitcoins.
And I used to.
Shitcoins are 99.9% of the time rug pulls.
I mean, last summer I was fucking with like Anchor.
Just look at FTX coin.
Yeah, I was like
that was a fucking rug pull.
Well, no, here's the deal. It was the summer of DeFi, right? So everybody wanted fucking DeFi tokens because it was like DeFi was the shit. FTX claimed to be part of that summer of the DeFi as well. Okay. And now they've taken $10 billion. $10 billion. You have to understand, they weren't a crypto. They were a fucking exchange. Okay?
They were both.
Yeah, I learned that today.
And part of the reason they were able to grow as big as they were and like take out as many loans as they were is they put up their own FTX token as collateral.
Right.
And that all fucking collapsed.
And it's, Binance had their own little BNB and shit like that too, right? Like people do that, but they took 10 billion and then hedged it somewhere completely else. I mean, took it all off the fucking exchange and went somewhere else with it, and just it's gone, fucking gone. It's not like
smoke.
It's not like people are you can't go pull your money out of FTX right now. Like it's gone. Fucking money's gone, dude.
This is what get off of exchanges.
Yeah, you should never have your fucking money on exchange anymore.
Like I do have money on exchanges from time to on Coinbase from time to time because I have it automatically set up to like buy a certain amount every month, and then I just transfer it onto
right to your wallet. Yeah, you should
to my
never
wallet.
ever leave your money on exchanges anymore. I think it sucks because you want to get people, and I'm telling you, I think that anybody who's listening to this should, and this isn't investment advice, fuck you SEC, but you should have all of your money in Bitcoin. It should all be in Bitcoin. In my opinion, I don't think it's been around the longest. It's never gone down. You know what I mean? Like, it's just going to continue to do what it fucking does. And eventually, when the dollar crashes, you're going to have everything that you fucking need, in my opinion.
Yeah, long term, it's never like gone down.
But
since I started investing, it's only about a third of the value.
Let me ever get away. He's got to keep fucking cut me off every time. Jesus, dude.
You wouldn't for like 30 seconds without me saying anything.
I wasn't ready yet. Okay, listen. So it's like, fuck, you fucked me up. I don't even remember where the fuck I was going now. God damn it, Ryan. So no, but here's the thing: you should have, in my opinion, you should have all your money in Bitcoin. But why? Fuck it. Did we not lose any? Did we not learn anything from Mt. Gox? I mean, this is, you know what I mean? Like, this was probably before you even got into crypto. It was similar. I mean, they fucked everybody. It's a scam. You know what I mean? And like, yes, people can do that. You don't expect somebody to build a big fucking exchange like that and then be able to scam you. You just don't. But there's a lot of other weird shit too involved in all this that we really should talk about. And now that we're through this, and I'm not a crypto expert at all. I'm not.
Me either, yeah.
Bitcoin.com did a whole article about me in 2018, which I still think is pretty fucking cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, because when I was running for chair of the Libertarian Party, I made a big deal about how, we're the party of crypto or Bitcoin, because, there's not only is there, thousands of new millionaires in not just the country, but around the world, that are young. They're independent or libertarian minded. They want to get involved in a currency that can be anonymous, circumvents the federal government. I mean, these are libertarian values. Okay, if you understand libertarianism at all, you know that this is a libertarian value. But what is not a libertarian value is defrauding people, right? And through false lies. I mean, it can happen in a libertarian society, but there should be some kind of recourse. Well, these people were so fucking in bed with the government already, and I don't think that's what people are understanding. Like they were already giving money to the government.
And their goal was essentially, they were pushing for a lot of crypto regulation. And their goal was to be the expert, that the experts that the government consult so that they could manipulate regulations to give themselves an unfair advantage.
Right.
And the owner of Binance saw that and
pulled his money.
And he
sold
was
like $28 million worth or something on the spot, dude.
Yeah. And like the two owners were like friends at one point, and then completely different philosophies. Binance is like a sound money, like libertarian, like actual Bitcoin, crypto kind of guy.
Binance literally had to stop fucking operating in the United States because they refused to go along with the regulation.
Yeah. So
I remember
incredibly
because I
based.
lost a ton of fucking money one night. I woke up and my Binance was gone. I was like, what the fuck? Where's all my money at? Yeah.
But owner of Binance, incredibly based, Chad, and then we have Beta FTX over here, who they want to get that unfair advantage, that whole mercantilism idea that Rothbard talks about, where you don't want to compete in the fair market, you just want to shove down your competition and tell them to go fuck themselves.
Right.
And yeah.
It's just absolutely insane to me, right? Like, I just don't, you have to, like, the weight of it, right? $10 billion. I mean, we're not talking somebody made a scam and got away with $25-30 million. $10 billion.
Well, the surplus in Iowa was $2 billion, correct?
Right.
We had $2 billion in surplus in our
for the whole state
account for the whole state of Iowa. That's 5 times that. It's 5 Iowas.
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's absolutely insane to think about how much money $10 billion is. I mean, we're talking getting up there with some of the richest people in the world when you have $10 billion just in your exchange. Okay, we're talking about competing with people like fucking Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. We're getting up
that's
there,
straight up fuck you money.
Yeah, exactly. Not that I'll ever know what that feels like. But it would be nice to know what that feels like. You know what I mean? If I emailed Elon Musk the other day and said, "Hey, man, your site that you just bought fucked me over last year and kneecapped my show. It was on like a huge upward trend. It took fucking food out of my kids' mouths and shit. Why don't you reinstate me so that I can get back to doing what I was doing and come on my show and talk about Twitter and your purchase and all that stuff.
Sure.
And then you'll help me get back to where I was, you know, it'd be like, you know, if you really cared about independent journalism and all this shit, right? Like he hasn't responded yet. I did.
He will.
Shocker.
I did
bet
email
he will.
him. And I think, you know, I would splurge the extra couple bucks to fly Elon out if I needed to.
Yeah.
I get him on the couch.
Yeah, I would chip in for that.
Yeah, we could chip in to have Elon come in the studio.
I'm okay if he's on the show.
Yeah. You might have to share the couch with him.
Okay.
That's okay with you?
Yeah, that's all good.
You sure that's all right?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to upset you guys talking about maybe having Elon on the show. But that'd be pretty fucking cool. We could feed him
It's
dinner
weird
and-
that that's the first time you've consulted us about a guest. You guys are okay if we get, you know, one of the most influential men in the world on the show.
It's funny. I don't
mean-
ask them at all about the guests. In fact, most of the time, you guys don't even hear about what guests coming on until like the night of the show. It's
I
funny.
have to ask you.
I really need to
Who's
start
coming on?
I need to get the fucking whiteboard up and just start
Yeah.
writing it down so you guys know, because
Okay,
I'm
just
really
recon.
bad. I'm really bad about that shit, and I apologize.
But if Elon is on, as anyone knows, I fully support African American business owners.
Yes, me too.
I think it would be amazing.
I haven't seen people this mad at African American business owners since the end of the fucking oppression era. That era,
it's
Jim
shameful.
Crow laws.
Yeah, it's
That's the
shameful.
last time that the Democrats have been this mad at African American business owners was the
You
end of Jim Crow
nailed that
laws.
joke.
Yeah.
You nailed the
Yeah, I
delivery.
really fucked it up.
Flawless.
Well, it was great when I tweeted it first.
Yeah, you tweeted
it was a
it.
perfect tweet. I didn't stutter the tweet. You know what I mean?
Because it was right. It was right when both Kanye and Elon controversy was peaking.
Yeah, it was probably you didn't know which one I was talking about.
Yeah.
So you couldn't figure it out, and that's good.
Yeah.
And you know, truth be told, both of the controversies are still peaking.
The Kanye one has died down quite
I don't
a bit.
think so.
I think it
I'm
has.
still using the memes.
It was the old
Yeah.
double entendre.
But
That sounds anti.
people are still freaking out about Twitter a lot more than they are Kanye.
Of course, dude, because it's their fucking.
Mhm.
It's like their sanctity. I mean, this is like their fucking chapel, right? Like this is where they go. I mean, all these fucking Democrat operatives are on there getting paid with their blue check mark to force a fucking narrative because they know that everybody in the fucking country's on Twitter. So the Democrats are paying these people to fucking go out and make these posts that are most of the time truly what Trump said, fake fucking news, right? Or just like really dumb shit. Like, and they're pushing this anti Putin fucking pro Ukraine narrative, and we're finding out all kinds of weird shit there. Now we find out FTX is connected to Ukraine. They're sending money here and then sending money to the Democrats, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, if you really look at the chart of this money that's being sent around, it'll make you sick.
We've forgotten as a country that Ukraine is the most corrupt country in the world.
No, it's on like the corruption index. It's not. It's one of the most corrupt,
Is
like
that a Ukrainian
more
source?
Western nations. But there's like places in like Africa
Well, I just want to be clear. Like,
and
I'm not
okay,
even
South
Liberia.
America.
I'm not
Give
even
you
pro
Liberia.
Russia, dude. Like, I'm not even pro Russia. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
Yeah.
no. Dude,
No.
listen, Putin's a bully.
Yeah.
He's looking out for his personal interest. Okay, he's a Russian looking out for Russian interests.
but I don't think
There's
I
no
don't think
surprise
it's
there.
I don't think he's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's going out of his way to attack Ukraine. I don't
He
think that's
just
what it's
wanted
about.
the Donbass or whatever. He wanted the Russian part of Ukraine.
I just
Didn't
don't
he?
get it. I don't get it, dude.
And
That's all he wants.
And at one point,
If Zelensky would have said, "Hey, listen, totally get it. You get the Russian ethnic part of Ukraine back. Let's call it even." I think peace talks could have started from there.
Right.
But no one's talking about peace.
Yeah, I'm certainly not. I'm sorry. I got to fix the brightness on you. Blowing you out or bad. Let's see
Well, we
what you
can
look
talk
like.
about the missiles that landed in Poland today,
Yeah, that's crazy.
and that NATO has a Directive 5, I believe. Directive 5 of NATO says that, you attack a NATO country, that's, they can retaliate.
Right, of course. And
It's
does
convenient.
anyone put it past?
Convenient timing.
Yeah, does anybody put it past our own country or CIA or the MI6 in Britain or any of these people to be a part of that?
and of course, it's fucking Poland.
Yeah, of course it's Poland, and of course when you see the damage from these rockets. Well, I saw one picture. Okay, I'll put it that way, but it was like an industrial center or something, and there was a crater. It's not like a nuclear bomb. It's like a couple of rockets went astray, like just enough to cause an incident.
Of course. My buddy Jason Booth. First of all, Justin O'Donnell, what's up, dude? Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. He said something that I wanted to. Oh, Trump's 2024 FEC filing just. So and
so that's the announcement.
And USA Today is saying that Trump just filed the paperwork for president.
We're announcing in a big way, right?
Yeah, it's got to be the biggest. It's got to be the biggest. Well, it's just so fucking funny to me because the Republicans are so split right now. Like, I don't think anybody understands. DeSantis is going to run for president.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Trump running for president hurts that. And DeSantis running for president hurts Trump. And it's going to fucking divide. And they know it's going to divide the Republican Party.
Yep.
They know it is. Everybody knows it is. And I got in an argument with somebody the other day about this because I was talking about how I made a post that simply stated, I think that the Trump era is over. I think that it's over. After this election, I just think it's over. I really do. I think that a lot of the Republicans, for better or worse, I'm not a Republican, and I don't like the vast majority. I would take MAGA Republicans over fucking John McCain Republicans any day of the week. Okay. But I think that the John McCain Republicans, like fucking Mitch McConnell, they hate Trump because he doesn't go along with what they say. And
he's a populist.
Yeah. And so they're pushing the narrative that, Republican Party has done with Trump. And I get that. Mm-hmm. I understand that. But I also think that the sales in the MAGA train have somewhat deflated.
And if it weren't for DeSantis, I think they would still be going full force. But Trump is flawed, and a bunch of the MAGA people understand that. And what they see in DeSantis is just a better, more effective version of Trump.
Right. Because
you don't get some of the more unhinged side.
I don't even think it's that. I think as strongman as Trump portrayed himself as, DeSantis is that strongman. He is the one that stood up and said fuck no and this and that. Trump broke on all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Obviously the vaccines, the lockdowns. He really broke on that stuff, dude. It pains me to see MAGA Republicans still holding on to Trump after they know that happened. After they know he helped pass the most gun legislation of any president in fucking 10 years prior. Okay, since Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Okay. He fucking broke on the COVID stuff pretty badly. In fact, now he's still out there pushing the fucking vaccine.
I saw an interview with him and Candace Owens talking about the vaccine.
Yeah.
And he's still he was touting it as this is the greatest thing we've ever done. Right. This is 9 months. Right. We did warp speed. We got this vaccine out. We saved all these people. He was comparing it to the 1917 Spanish flu.
Right.
And I'm just like,
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He broke on all this shit. And when I'm not a Trump guy, but man, in 2016 it was beautiful watching all the fucking breakdowns and the meltdowns, right?
Yes.
So I applauded him on the good shit he did. Great. He didn't start any new wars. He kept us in all the wars we were in. Never pulled us out of Afghanistan. Just a bunch of shit, right? But the thing that really fucked me up about Trump, what really, really fucked me up about Trump is Trump built his entire repertoire in politics around the corporate news media being the enemy of the people. And how, these MSN people are fucking bad, terrible, evil people that belong in fucking jail for what they've said and done and created in this country. But then he had the opportunity on his way out of office to completely get rid of all the charges against Julian Assange.
Yeah.
Now, Julian Assange is truth in media. They fucking drop truthful things. They do real journalism. They have a very good track record of being right. And he told the truth. If Trump really wanted to give a fucking big middle finger to the corporate news media and the establishment and the people who have oppressed us through propaganda, the cathedral in general, right? The fucking higher education, the corporate news media, the tech companies, the fucking what else? I'm missing. But anyways, he had the opportunity to do that.
I wonder if that was a question of his personal safety.
I don't know. But he had the opportunity to do that and give the biggest middle finger by pardoning Assange.
What a giant mistake. I still don't understand what the rationale was to not do that. To not,
bro. If he would have
pardon
walked out of the office and said, "Okay, I'm leaving office," and conceded or whatever, and said, "But before I go, I'm pardoning Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, and Ross Ulbricht." I can't tell you that I wouldn't go and work on his fucking campaign in 2020. You know what I mean? Like,
I still can't get past the idea of someone just leaning over and saying, "You do that, we'll ruin your entire family."
yeah, I'm sure
you'll
that
never
happens,
live in
dude, but
peace.
you gotta fucking man up, dude. I'm sure that you know how many times that it's probably been said to Ron Paul and Rand Paul and
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Trump is looking out for himself and his business interest. He's got a lot of fucking kids, and is he saying, "Fuck it, I'm done with this, tired of this"?
Here's
cut all
another
ties.
thing that just came to me. Can either of you name a single independent news source, independent media source that Trump has been on?
No. Yeah, it's and I'm telling you, dude, it's fucking
Been on
the guy
Rogan,
played this whole like
Pool.
corporate news media is the enemy of the people. He got all these people to support him. What did he ever do to the corporate news media? What did he ever do for independent journalism?
Made them rich.
He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything
Yeah.
for. Then this was.
I mean, he drove an audience towards independent media.
Sure, but you got to understand that he was the fucking he was the head of the executive branch in the United States, and he had all this fucking power, and he's like going to use his power to fight back against the the fucking establishment and the corporate news media. And to me, that's something I could get behind. Like I really like, and probably one of the reasons why I was still kind of excited about a Trump presidency in the beginning. Regardless, I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't work on Trump's campaign. I didn't campaign for him anywhere. It wasn't my thing. But I was excited to say, like, oh man, we got somebody who is an outsider, okay,
Yeah,
who
not a politician.
but not really an outsider if you
Right.
think about it. I
Right.
mean, the guy's been
Name
hanging out with all
recognition.
these politicians his whole life. Okay,
It was my protest vote. I hate Hillary Clinton.
well, so he had all this power to fucking to fight this shit. And what did he fight? Nothing. At the end of the day, he did nothing for independent media. He did nothing for the independent media and truth and journalism people that are behind bars for telling the truth. Okay? And we're talking about the people who released documents about Hillary Clinton.
Mhm.
And he hated Hillary Clinton and told us he was going to see her in jail and all this shit. They're the ones that brought the documents. He's still sitting in fucking jail. Julian Assange is still in jail and had some kind of weird reaction to something and is like not even vocal anymore.
And what's going to happen to him?
Well, you think it's already happened. He had a stroke, they said, and so he can't talk. So it's like, yeah, I'm sure that's what happened. I'm sure that's how that happened.
Wait, wasn't Assange like hiding out in an embassy for years?
Yes.
In like a 100 by 100 room.
Yes. Yeah, and Snowden's doing something similar. Well,
Snowden's a Russian citizen.
Snowden was given Russian citizenship.
He's a straight up Rusky now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he should come back and fucking let Snowden run for president. That'd be sick. That would fucking rustle some jimmies. Oh, great, a Russian citizen. Oh, that's what we need.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, I loved what Trump did to the left, dude. The meltdown was beautiful. I had never in my life seen the hypocrisy of the left the way that I got to finally see Trump become president. If that makes
Like I
sense.
said, it was a protest vote. I voted for him thinking this is literally a wrench. I'm going to throw it right into all those spinning gears.
Right.
And I didn't think it would work. It worked.
Yeah, I'm just saying the
worked.
meltdown of the left laid bare their hypocrisy. I mean, it was
Yeah.
totally brought to fruition the horseshoe theory, right? Like they're
Yes.
calling us all racists and
Yes.
Nazis and authoritarians and all this shit. And it was like because of Trump, they came all the way around to the top of that, and we know who they are.
Would we have known that without Trump?
No.
No, No, had it been Bernie or fucking Hillary Clinton or something, no, dude, no, of course not. They would have been still playing the fucking same bleeding heart, like TV part that they've been playing all this time. But because of Trump was so bad to them and the Antichrist to them, they opened themselves up and said, no, actually, we're fucking brown shirts now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They open up their playbook.
Totally.
Like, check it out.
Yeah.
And I think the biggest influence Trump had was more culturally than politically, where he had all this political power, but it was only so much when kind of both the uniparty was just kind of like, no, you go fuck yourself. But he still had the powerful voice, and just the reactions to him was where he made the biggest influence, because he would tweet out some dumb shit like Covfefe. And that was news for a week. It was like, or something completely innocuous, some just New Yorker shit, where he's just being a New Yorker, and media's like, oh my god, he's the next Hitler, run for your life, and just all this insane shit just constantly, and you're like, he's not this bad. Like, you're full of it.
I don't know. Like, even if he was this bad, you know what I mean? Like, I still keeps going out of focus. Maybe I'm getting my lens is going bad. I don't know. It was really pretty to watch the fallout of all that. But then he didn't do anything for me or anything that I care about whatsoever.
I had friends and relatives that were more on the left side of politics, and he was like just Satan to them, and I honestly, I could just never understand it. I thought it was funny as hell. I thought I know he's love it or hate it guy. I think he was so funny. You know, the one-liners and the quips and the nicknames he had for everybody. Like, you wanted to turn on the TV and see what he was going to say. Right. And so that's what he did to the media. He made them billionaires. And then he's out of office, and you can see CNN shriveled up.
Well, and him leaving Twitter was like terrible. I mean, it really was.
It made the platform like far less interesting and far more left dominated. And now Elon came in, and he's basically the new Trump, and they can't kick him off.
This Elon shit is the best.
Oh, it's so
really
good.
My favorite thing right now, because I don't know if you guys are aware. Okay, so you guys are aware. We talked a little bit about this before the show, but the people watching the show. So you can pay $8 a month to have what they call Twitter Blue. Okay, it is not anything about verifying your identity. Okay, everybody thinks that it's verifying identity. It's not at all.
It's verifying humanity.
It's just verifying that there is a human behind the account. It is not a computer-generated AI bot program. Okay?
Let's talk about that in detail. So, are you guys verified yet? No. Are you Twitter Blue?
No.
I am. I have an Android phone, so I can't, because it says it's not available in my country.
Yeah, on Android. No, I am not.
Okay.
I am not. And I don't know that I will be.
So it's just proving that you have an email address that's linked to a bank account.
Right. But it's also a subscription service.
Yes.
Okay. Which gives you the opportunity to now have an edit function, which is new. Gives you the opportunity to really clean your timeline up and get it going the way that you want it, instead of showing
less ads.
Keeps you from seeing less ads.
And posting
all
content.
Improvements, by the way.
All improvements. All good
improvements.
None of which are verifying your identity.
Exactly.
But people think, and they're like, oh my God, he's going to get sued, because recently a couple of parody accounts have been made, including one that was Lockheed Martin. Now, this is my favorite fucking thing of all. Okay. Lockheed Martin, parody account. Got the fucking verified blue check, right? Not verified. Just a blue check.
The ad was like, we are Lockheed Martin or something.
Yeah, we are Lockheed Martin, okay? And they post, we will no longer do business with Saudi Arabia, the United States, or
Ukraine,
or the Ukraine until we have investigated their human rights abuses. And Lockheed Martin lost hundreds of millions of dollars instantly.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly, their stock fucking plummeted. And now, of course, the left, who loves war and loves the military industrial complex and loves all their fucking contractors, and they talk about all this, how they're anti-racist and that and this and that, but they love dead children, brown children overseas. They're totally cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
now they're saying, oh, this, Twitter is going to be fucking sued for this because they lost all this money and Elon let it happen. No, Elon didn't let it happen. Elon let people pay $8 a month for a subscription service that lets you edit your account, edit your tweets, and fucking just make sure that you're a human. That's all. It does nothing else to verify your identity whatsoever. So not only is he completely not in trouble for this, and there's no way that he can get in trouble for this, he never even said that what he was doing was verifying identities. And so Lockheed Martin lost $400 million or something.
Something like that.
It was a lot, like $500 million, dude. Who was the other one?
Eli Lilly, same thing, parody account, and they tweeted that insulin was going to be free nationwide, and so they lost, I think, $20 million. And it's to me, it's another woke goes broke example where you see there's a collectivist idea that's touted by a tweet, and then or a globalist idea, right? In the Lockheed Martin thing, and it tanks their stock in real time.
Right.
The actual real life rubber meets the road free market tanks.
Right. Yeah. Exactly what happens.
Also, Eli and Lilly sounds like a fucking candle making, like a candle making MLM.
They probably do make candles.
Guys, let's get a quick word from our sponsors here.
The tree of liberty must be watered from time to time with the blood of tyrants. The official spirit of 1776, smooth, flavorful, Merlot. For any revolution, tyrants are losing their heads over this wine. Enjoy the taste of freedom. Drink the blood of tyrants.
Order today at bloodoftyrants.wine. Save 10% with the code BREAK.
That was pretty. I'm glad that we got some video ads now. I like that a lot better. I don't know if anybody didn't like that, let me know. But I thought it's
professional.
Yeah, much more professional. I think
good.
I got one for Top Lobster today too, which is going to be nice. Which I'll be sad because I've been doing Top Lobster's promo on the show since day one.
You'd probably like to do that one.
Yeah, I'd love to do Tops, but I also want it to look really professional and sound professional and all that stuff too. So I don't want to spend 20 minutes like doing fucking promos at the beginning and end of the show because it's just wasting a ton of time. And now we just have these cool little 30-second video spots. Although I think Tops is going to be like 53 seconds or something, but whatever. And I've been running audio ad for Dan Smoth from The System Is Down for fucking 2 years on the audio podcast for free because he's just the boy, right? He's the homie. But I think that time is probably going to have to come to an end soon so we can be more capitalist in the show and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Someone was just saying here, Lockheed Martin lost 5% of their stock value. 5%. I don't even know what it was. I think their stock was like what, $320 something a share.
That's what Ryan was saying. 320.
I wasn't saying
320.
I wasn't. It was like $400 million in total capital or something.
Yeah,
insane.
And by the way, somebody was asking, I think it was Justin O'Donnell, asking what a good email address for me. Anybody that listens to the show can email me anytime you want. It's joshua.breakthecycle@gmail.com. That's the email for the show. You can email me, give me, if you want to get a hold of me to try and get on the show, if you want to get a hold of me to get into the Discord because you've become a channel member on the YouTube, any of that stuff, hit me up and I'll get you whatever it is that you need. So, but yeah, look at this. Shannon Lee says, Jesus with Smots. Can't have a night off without hearing his name. Good. Fuck it. These guy's great. He needs to be lifted up.
Say his name.
He's one of my favorite fucking people in the world. He's like he's the most lovable asshole you will ever meet in your life. And he's my, at this point I call him my best friend. I don't even give a shit. We don't even talk half the time and he's my best friend. So I don't give a shit. But anyways, dude, what do you think of this Twitter thing, man?
It's awesome. I love it.
I fucking love it too, dude. It's almost.
Amazing. I want to get a blue check mark. I'm gonna pay it.
It's almost fucking. It's almost fucking cool. It's almost as cool as the fucking GameStop.
Yeah, that was a great arc of humanity.
One of the best of all time, dude. I'll never ever ever forget the fact that they just absolutely fucking skyrocketed GameStop, dude.
Anytime there's weaponized autism.
And it is weapon. Listen, anything that comes out of 4chan or Reddit.
No, 4chan
too, but Reddit was where the fucking they did all the stock stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. Just so what shit?
They're
What
the
is
same
it called?
place,
Wall
really,
Street.
at the end of the day.
No.
Was
They're
that 4chan?
not. So Wall Street Bets is the closest the most 4chan like you'll get on Reddit.
Yeah.
But Reddit is very far left.
it really?
Very
I don't
far
really go
left.
on Reddit.
I can talk to you about that. Yeah.
I only go on Reddit. Listen, I only go on Reddit to look up fucking football and UFC streams. That's the only reason I go on those things. Because I'm not paying Dana White to watch fights. I'm not gonna do it.
What?
I'm not gonna fucking do it. I steal that shit.
You know what? I have to buy
$100 a
Sling.
pop and shit. Fuck
I
that.
have to pay for a Sling account just so I can get the UFC app, pay for that, and then pay the pay-per-view on top of it.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. You can just watch
quite
it for
the
free,
racket.
dude. Go to UFC Reddit streams, man.
That's not true. You can't watch UFC for free. Don't YouTube no.
I'm just kidding. You can't do that. Yes, you can. But that's also how I watch my footballs because we don't do fucking cable.
Yeah, we shut down those streams though. You watch it for 10 minutes, and then you got to switch to another one.
For
It's annoying.
football, I can
Football's
hook
fun.
you up.
Yeah,
I've been
football
watching the
goes fun.
same
$70.
streams.
It's $200 to go in person.
Yeah, I'm going this
Plus the
next
plane ticket.
weekend.
Somebody said Dan Smots looks like as if Tim Burton made a libertarian. Adam Nutter said that. That's good. That's true. It's true. That's what it is. If Tim,
I don't really know what Dan
Jack
looks like.
Skellington.
do you not know what Dan Smots looks like, dude? He's been on my
No.
fucking show like 8 times, dude.
I've seen him.
Jesus Christ, go watch some fucking archives,
I started
dude.
watching your show this year.
Dude, I can't. I let the guy help me move once. You know what I mean? And
You
then I had
guys
to pay
don't
him
go
back.
home and watch the show that just aired? You don't watch it?
He's wondering if I watched the backlog.
Yeah, no.
You should go watch all the shows, dude. There's only 175 of them. We're rapidly coming up.
I'll just go and watch all of One Piece as well while I'm at it.
We're rapidly coming up on 200 episodes, dude. I'm very stoked.
Awesome.
Yeah, 25 more shows. We will be at 200 episodes. I started March of 2021, and we will have had 200 episodes between March of 2021 and a couple months into next. That's fucking dope, dude. Really
There
good.
should be some kind of giveaway for the 200 show.
I agree. I still have to do a giveaway. I actually have a giveaway that I need to finish. I have I got a bunch of Ayn Rand comic books. They're graphic novels.
Yeah.
I have 6 of them. And I'm going I when I was getting back to doing this show, this in the studio like this, I said that I would give those away to people who subscribe to the show through Patreon, Subscribestar, or YouTube. So I am going to be compiling all those names soon so that I can send those out. There's 6 of them. We'll just draw them. Maybe we'll draw them on air. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but
We
we
could-
should do like some kind of event for the 200th episode. Some kind of giveaway, top lobster gear, posters, shirts, and shit like that. So if you guys are,
I'll sign a piece of graphene.
Jesus fucking this guy, dude, what a nerd. Fucking nerd. Have you guys seen me getting into hot water recently, being called an anti-Semite?
What? That's new?
It's never.
There's a new source?
That started when I started following you on Twitter, and it hasn't stopped.
I just can't believe it, dude. It's fucking hilarious to me. I will say this, and I haven't said this anywhere else except for in private messages. I did post a meme a few weeks ago that had Kanye West going up against, it was like from the Lord of the Rings and shit. And I did not zoom in on the fucking meme before I posted it. And there was some dumb shit on there, dude. And I fucking, and you know what? I posted it, and then the Fakertarians started attacking me, and there were screenshots floating around all over it. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not taking it down. Because why would I? They'd already screenshotted it and started talking a bunch of shit and fucking. So no, and listen, I made it very clear last year that I am no longer willing to capitulate whatsoever to the loser brigade at all. At fucking all. I don't
Those
care if I'm
people
in
are
the
fucking
wrong.
vile.
I don't care if I'm in the wrong. These people have gone after my family. They called DHS to try and get our kid taken away. Like they're pieces of shit. Okay. And I'm not going to capitulate to them at all. But I did post a meme that I should not have fucking posted. And when they came after me, I was like, I sat back for a minute. I was like, ooh, that was a rough meme. I didn't mean it. I should have looked a little bit harder. You know what I mean?
I zoomed in on
But
some
you're
of that, and I
admitting it,
didn't
though.
find anything too
there
bad.
was happy merchants in there, which is not. I've never
Oh.
posted a happy merchant meme before. It is They call it an anti-Semitic trope. I am so tired of hearing the term anti-Semitic trope this week, dude. Like, I've never heard anybody use trope so much until Kanye came out, right? And then everything's a fucking trope, and you can't say anything about anybody. But there was some bad shit in the meme that I shouldn't have posted. I mean, that's the truth. And like Kanye's wearing a fucking Iron Cross necklace on it. And I didn't even notice, dude. Like, I was just like, this is a fucking hilarious meme making fun. Like, all I could see was like, of course I saw the Israeli flag in there, but there's
Hollywood.
There's no secret that I fucking think the state of Israel is illegitimate and apartheid and they fucking oppress Palestinians. And
it wasn't some kind of Holocaust denying meme or anything.
Yeah, but it was still bad.
Right?
It was still not good.
Okay.
It was still not good. It was still, I mean, if you want to call it anti-Semitic, whatever, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But I posted it. And then I went to sleep.
Oh, no.
It was like at night. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I did. But I wasn't going to capitulate. I don't fucking capitulate to those guys anymore. Like, I fucking refuse. So I left it up for like fucking a week or longer, dude. You know what I mean? And then I finally was like, all right. I saw Karen Ann getting all upset about it. And
she got pissed.
Some of my other friends got mad about it. I was like, all right, man, fuck it, I'll take it down. Like, I fucking, you know what I mean? So I just quietly took it down and didn't say a word about it. And now they're all like, why did you take it down? Because they forced you to take it down. And I'm like, no, bitch, I left it up for a fucking week so you could get your screenshots and post it all over the place because I'm not going to capitulate to you. I don't fucking care what you have to say. Like, fuck you guys. You know what I mean?
If the pink-haired lady gets upset, I pause.
Well,
not every time.
I love Karen Ann. Don't get me wrong.
If she gets upset, I go, I need to look at this again.
Karen Ann is one of my very good friends. Okay. Sometimes Karen Ann can go a little overboard about some things. And I think she was going a little overreacted over that meme too.
Yeah.
She could have just called me. She's got my phone number. And I would have told her like exactly the truth of what happened. And you know, I didn't post it thinking anti-Semitic. I posted it thinking it was a fucking hilarious meme making fun of Kanye West. And I didn't even notice until people started zooming in and posting screenshots of it zoomed in at me. And I'm like, it's getting worse. It's getting even fucking worse. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm going to defend it because I don't like you people. I would rather defend my wrong actions to those people than capitulate 1 second to them. Fuck them.
I totally agree, but that's why I'm banned on TikTok right now.
Yeah.
Till the 19th.
Did get banned on TikTok.
Yeah, I got a week suspension. I believe the question was about, I may have asked someone on a live panel, they were talking about reparations, which is a ridiculous idea. Okay. And I said, what number would you arrive at where you would not ask for a penny more? Like, just what's the top dollar? Right. The answer was $400 trillion.
Jesus fucking Christ. Of course it was, dude.
Okay. So I got a little upset and I said, this is reverse racism that some people don't believe in. I said, so my responsibility would be to pay someone $400 trillion because I have a certain skin tone.
Right.
And I think that's what did it.
That's racist.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, along that idea that reparations are ridiculous, did you know we pay them? We pay out reparations.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No, history is lost if you argue in a live panel on TikTok about anything racial.
Yeah.
History is lost. You can make it up. It's a graphic novel that is your imagination, and whatever you say is true.
I don't know if we pay them to like descendants of slaves, but we pay them to descendants of Native Americans.
Yeah, there were reparations twice, but yeah, they would argue that the reparations were not enough, and I would argue that is the exact concept that that I'm against. I think it's
when it will never be enough.
No, I think it's the most disrespectful thing in the world to say that a monetary number is going to somehow take care of what happened in history.
Yeah,
against entire people.
It was pretty sweet when my wife got a check for just being Native American.
How much did she get?
$2,000.
What? Just one time?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Meskwakis here in Iowa and Tama that make
so
very
far
good check every month.
Yeah. So far it's been one time. She's Cherokee. I don't think it'll happen again, but like she got like her official like tribe membership card, and that's when it came.
Well, totally. That is, I mean, that's a form of welfare, I guess.
Mhm.
You could say it's a form of welfare.
Yeah.
If it's tax money going to somebody, and I think that's maybe we can talk about that. I mean, you will get in hot water if you go on TikTok. It seems mostly left. Usually, when you find political discussions and people that will go on a panel and go in the box, as they say, but it does seem like it's a lot. There's a lot of there's a lot of collectivism and socialism and communism on TikTok arguments. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
If you mention welfare as a negative, you get roasted. If you mention any way that welfare is a massive problem that was introduced in the 1970s, and you can see demographics in African American communities and Hispanic communities just drop. You can see the marriage rate drop. You can see incarceration rise. It's if you give somebody money with no strings attached, you will destroy a person.
Right.
You will. There's no economic libido. You can destroy the family that way. That's what I believe happened.
And yeah, and this year alone, I've already just with income tax, I've paid 5 times that check that she got. So not really breaking the government's wallet on that one.
Dude, the whole thing is just crazy. I don't know, dude. But,
Yeah.
we
Well, let's
started
talk about
talking. We went on a fucking serious mission from the FTX discussion.
Oh yeah, let's
Like
get back to that.
serious fucking mission, and we are getting close to the end of this thing, so
Well,
we should
will-
close out talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, we intentionally transitioned to like the Lockheed Martin stuff and money.
No, we started talking about Trump somehow. I don't know how.
Oh, he announced
his
it for
FEC.
Oh,
presidency.
that's right. The
Yeah.
presidential announcement,
It broke.
which is fucking. It's gonna be so funny, dude. Watch, because it's gonna be Trump and Hillary all over again. Except now we're gonna watch the Republicans fight each other over Trump and DeSantis, which is fucking stupid.
Right.
And that's why I was saying the other day, someone got fucking mad at me because I was like, you guys just need to get behind DeSantis now, dude. Like, don't fuck around with Trump. Just go DeSantis now. And they were like, no, that's bullshit. We haven't finished what we started and this and that. I'm like, bitch, you finished what you started, dude. It's over. Like, the steam is out of the
I
train.
think there's a lot of Q people left over too.
Sure, yeah.
I really
yeah,
think
because I
there's
was
a-
getting a
a
lot of that.
core
I
group
was getting
of-
when I made that comment, I was getting a lot of that.
Yeah.
People
The
were like,
storm's coming.
yeah, no, we have to finish what we had started.
Trust the plan.
Which is fine. Like, look, I don't have anything bad to say. Like, okay, listen, if you still think that that's what's happening, that's fine. I'm not on that train, and I have never
No.
been on that train. I'm like hopeful for that kind of train to come along. I want these fucking people in Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, absolutely. But
Like,
it's
after
too
what
good
they
to be
did.
true. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
this is an FBI agent behind a curtain somewhere tweeting these things or whatever. There's no central place to find QAnon. Anybody know a QAnon person? You ever talk to somebody?
I think it was Andrew
No.
Yang was Q. I really do believe that it was Andrew Yang that was Q
Okay.
that was putting out all these things.
Yeah.
I went and saw Jordan Peterson like last year. It was awesome. When I told my grandpa about it, like, oh yeah, I'm going to see him. Like it was Christmas. That was a Christmas present from my mom. It was fucking awesome. And first question he asked is he a part of QAnon? And I was like, what the fuck, grandpa?
Nice. Hey, let's I got one more sponsor to talk about before we
Okay.
go. So, guys, go check out my good friend Will Hobson from Oregon's Peace Hawk Coffee. It's a really, really cool idea that he's got going on. His initial focus is going to be on Yemen coffee and donating to the Yemenis Relief and Reconstruction Foundation. He also plans to provide coffee from other regions in the future. However, he will be donating at least $1 from every online sale to a worthy foreign aid organization that is facing these. He's an anti-war activist, so these are going to go to these war-torn areas, including like Yemen and I'm sure Somalia and some of these other places like that too. It's small coffee roasting business. He wants to buy raw coffee from countries like Yemen, sell delicious micro batch roasted coffees online while donating, like I said, at least a minimum of $1 of every pound sold to foreign organizations. If that sounds like something that you guys could support, I definitely support it. I'll definitely be buying coffee from Peace Hawk Coffee. He chose the name Peace Hawk to be the counter to the War Hawk, who is aggressively pro-war. The company will be aggressively pro-peace. Please go sign up at peacehawk.coffee to get on the mailing list for their soft launch coming soon. Really, really good stuff. Will's one of the most solid people I know in the whole world, so please go support his wonderful business, trying to create more peace around the world through coffee. Anyways, so yeah, man, let's look
back to some of the FTX stuff.
Yeah, back to fucking talking about Sam Bankman-Fried, who these guys are fucking idiots. First of all, Bankman, really? That's your name, Bankman? You expect me to believe this shit's for real? Fucking
That's
Bankman?
a fake name.
Bankman? Jesus.
That's like porn star being named Dick Hammer.
Yeah, dude.
Which
Bankman?
That was an actual athlete. Sam Darnold, NFL quarterback, his grandpa is named Dick Hammer.
Of course it was. Of course it was. But can you... Bankman, dude. Like, could they have given him... I mean, he's got to be a government asset.
SBF, right?
Yes.
SBF.
Somebody, Drywall said $2 super chat. He said, DeSantis licks ice cream cones, but not quite like Joe Biden.
No.
Not quite like Joe Biden. I don't know. But yeah, I think that, you know, I'm hopeful that something's going to come out of this FTX Sam Bankman-Fried shit.
Was he on the spectrum?
No.
The fuzzy-haired dude?
No, that's Sam.
I have no idea.
That's Sam Bankman-Fried.
I saw interviews with him and he seemed really weird.
Well, yeah, he's a fucking weirdo. He's like a weirdo programmer, right? But he fucking he you have to understand that he like took all this money and starts saying that that he drives a Toyota Corolla and he's giving all this money away to charity. They're not taking any of it.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Shit.
He doesn't look like a villain at all.
Well, and then it came
looks like a weird dude from the
mall.
mall.
Then it came out that they bought like $300 million worth of fucking property in the Caribbean, and I mean they fucking bought a lot of shit.
Well, he lives in the Bahamas, but it's like a sex cult, right?
Well, there's like 10 of the devs for FTX were all living in the same house, and I haven't verified any of this shit, but it sounds like, first of all, his girlfriend was the one that had the ties to our fucking Almeida, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But
they were fucking for sure.
Have you seen her? How do you have,
she's a 2.
Not even a 2. How do you have $10 billion? That's all you can pull.
That's what didn't make sense to me. That's what didn't make. That's why I said
she's
on the
not a
spectrum.
2.
I don't think.
Oh, bro,
She's like a 5.
She's not a 5, Ryan.
Jesus fucking Christ!
The
Ryan.
picture I've seen of her,
Ryan.
She's not a 5, Ryan.
Ryan, stop it, dude. This is another one of those. This is another one of those situations.
Okay, a
with
2
like
is someone you see on My 600-Pound
Ryan,
Life.
I would date a 5. She's not a 5.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, bro. I'm embarrassed.
She's a 2.1.
No, she don't even get
yeah,
the
okay.
0.1.
She's a 1.9.
I'm
don't
like
think she's
legitimately mad at you right now.
I don't think she's like unpleasant to look at. I don't
I think this is
recoil at
another-
the sight
I think
of
this
her.
Is another one of. I think this is another one of the Ryan's never been punched in the mouth situations.
This might be.
Okay,
though.
I have always had like a not typical taste in women.
Okay.
So
you need
like,
a major
So like
recalibration.
what you want is
So-
like the human version of the fucking Martian from Looney Tunes. Is that what you're saying?
no, like okay, for reference, my my Hollywood crush is Holiday Granger.
Okay, this makes sense. Wait, Jason.
Wait,
Booth,
what?
No, listen. Jason Booth just broke it down in the chat. Why
She's a Comic-Con 5.
she's a Comic-Con 5 and she's in real life 2.5. That's why.
Yes, yeah.
That's why Ryan likes her, because she's a Comic-Con 5.
Yo, that makes sense.
That's what it is. No, she's fucking horrendous, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. It's terrible. Horrible, dude.
I don't know.
We're gonna look at more pictures.
I've looked at her for like 3 seconds, so I may be wrong. but-
Jason Booth says you have an elf ear fetish. That's what's going on. So here's the thing. We have this thing. Me and AJ have this thing where me and AJ have both been in like probably more fights than most people combined.
Oh yeah.
With people, and Ryan has never been in a fist fight in his entire life. He's never been punched in the face, not even once.
I have been in several fights.
He's like, well, not
I've
with a
never
guy
hit
anyways.
anyone, and I've never been punched in the face.
I've
been thrown
I don't know
over
if
a
that's a
desk.
fight.
I've been
It's not
lifted
a
up
fight,
by
man.
my throat
That's
and
not a
slammed into a locker, but I've
That's not a fight.
never.
You can't say that getting
never
picked on by
been hit in
bullies
the
is a
face.
fight.
No,
I'm sorry,
that's not,
dude.
no.
That's not a
I've
fight.
been.
I was picked
I
on
mean,
by
I've
bullies.
been
That's
kneed
not a
in the
fight.
crotch.
No, that's not a fight, buddy. I'm sorry. You've never been in a fight. So he's never been in a fight. He's never been punched in the face ever, right?
This is going to happen on the show.
And so me and AJ have talked about it. We're going to have a situation where we're both going to punch him in the face, and then he's going to get to punch us both in the face, just so that he knows what it feels like.
No broken noses, no bloody noses, none of that shit. Just headgear, a nice hook.
Yeah, just one good one. Maybe I'll wear gloves if you want.
Yeah. I would be a little concerned about my jaw dislocating.
About you. Jesus.
No, seriously. No,
I should be.
Yeah. No, I have like severe degenerative arthritis in my jaw.
Oh yeah.
So my jaw is like already majorly
Cool, bro. I'll
fucked
catch you
up.
right behind the ear. You'll be fine.
Yeah, right in the temple.
God damn
Do a
it.
close elbow right to the temple.
I have TMJ too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And I have jaw issues and stuff too. But mine are probably has something to do with being broken once or twice.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care, dude.
You know, I don't want to hedge the bet with the face punch, but I've got some TKD skills. Maybe a good body shot, like a round kick to the body.
Yeah.
Oh, I've taken one of those before.
Okay, never mind. We're doing the punch.
It's
then.
got to be the face, dude.
Punch.
You don't know what it's like getting hit in the face, so you've been hit in the face, dude.
Yeah,
that's how it. And you might find like me, like I was terrified of getting hit in the face when I was growing up. Like I really was, dude. When I was a kid, and I was a big bitch, dude. Like big bitch when I was little, right? And then I got in my first fist fight, dude, and I got punched in the face, and I was like, "What the fuck was this?" And the dude was like, step back and looking at me like, yeah. And I was all, dude, I didn't even feel that, bro. What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like changed my whole life, dude. Like, cause I got bullied and shit too. But then I also I was all of a sudden like taller and bigger than everybody. And my whole life changed. But you just don't know until you get hit in the face. If somebody ever accosts you out in the street and hits you in the face, dude, it might be the end of you. You might just like shut down because you've never been hit in the face before. So we gotta teach you.
Like I've been hit before, and I know I just see red. Like I get pissed off.
You got to get through that. You got to figure out how to not do that. It's important.
Adrenaline control and no anger.
Yeah,
you don't want it.
It's
you
really
want
important.
emotional content, as Bruce says.
Yeah.
Emotional content, not anger.
You want things to slow down, not speed up. And when you see red, everything speeds up, and you want it to slow down and see everything.
Control your breathing.
Yeah, we'll get you, buddy. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right.
Okay. See. Then the experience I'm describing is not seen red, because it doesn't like speed up. Right. It's like I'm going to end your entire life.
No, you got to stop with that.
It's just
because that also, I mean, if you do find that you have some kind of like weird autistic strength, because we know you're on the spectrum, then you might end up killing somebody and go to jail forever too. You know what I mean? You gotta. There's a reason response that you gotta have in a fight, and I don't think anybody really understands that until you've really been punched in the face. Yeah. I really do believe that. So, anyways, we're getting close to this end. Before we close out, I just want to say that FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried, fuck you. You guys are pieces of shit. You defrauded people for $10 billion. You sent it to fucking Democrats who are already fucking losers with enough money. What the fuck is wrong with people? Stop doing this. Stop doing this shit. This isn't the first time either, because we talked about Mt. Gox and other places that have done really shady shit. In fact, when I first got into crypto, I got into this like pool site where you like give a little money to try and get more percentage, and then they pull all the money together and send you back, you make more than you were spending and this and that. And one day I woke up and it was gone, and so was my fucking like $1,400 that I had put into the fucking site. It's not the first time this shit it happens, dude. And if you keep your money off the exchange, it can't happen,
right?
And if you put your money in Bitcoin and keep it off the exchange, it can't happen. So that's my advice to anybody: is put your money in fucking Bitcoin. Fuck fiat dollars; they aren't worth shit anyways.
Moon Wallet would be what I recommend. MUUN. It's really
I don't
simple.
give a shit how you store it. Just don't store it on the fucking exchange, dude.
We need to do a show on the cold wallet thing, because I'm on Cash App.
Yeah. Moon Wallet app on your phone, really simple to set up, and you just you can transfer everything over.
Do an instructional.
Anyways, it's been a good show, guys. I appreciate you coming on. You got anything before we head out, Ryan?
I do not. I have an interesting question in the chat that I'm going to save for the after hours.
Okay, we'll talk about that in the after hours. Yeah, we'll talk about that one in the after hours. Good chat. You got anything, AJ, before we take off?
I'm banned on TikTok till like Monday, but I can go on lives.
Can you do lives on TikTok while you're banned? What the fuck, dude?
I'll go into panels. I'll show up. Hey, what's up, guys? What's the question? Oh, I've never argued about this before.
That's so bizarre.
It's fun.
I've never tried to do a live. I should try to do a live on TikTok. I've never done it before.
It's fun.
I have a TikTok and I have like 50 something 100 followers and
Yeah, I don't like to host them. I do host stuff like 2A stuff,
right.
But I like to go on to panels and just bring up a libertarian idea. Watch everyone's head explode. Yeah. It's fun.
I agree. Well, guys, we're
kind of like Twitter Spaces.
Yes.
Okay.
No, but Twitter Spaces. Spaces
that's
doesn't
more
have
like
video.
an auditorium.
Yeah,
this is more like a panel of 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's different. Well, guys, we're gonna go do an after-hour show and do some funny debates and stuff in there. If you guys want to come hang out and do that, you can see that live on my Patreon or Subscribestar by going to Break the Cycle. It's Patreon / or Subscribestar / Break the Cycle JS, or you can join the YouTube here. There's a link in the community tab for all channel members here too that you can see that on. Go check that out, guys. I love you to death. We'll see you. We're going to be doing shows on Tuesday and Friday now instead of Monday and Thursday, mainly because this fucking dork over here decided he's going to play on some like old man rec basketball league on Monday nights.
And you decided to adopt a fucking
and
child.
Then I decided to adopt a child, so I have to do adoption classes every Thursday. So we'll be doing Tuesdays and Fridays going forward, at least for the foreseeable future, if that's okay with you guys. We appreciate you. We'll see you on Thursday for another star-studded show. Until then, don't forget to break the cycle.
Due to legal reasons, I just have to explain. The lyrics of my last song may seem to contain a violent call to action in the verse and refrain, but I just landed in Minecraft. The helicopter part was in reference to GTA 5 and the things you do. So any violence you commit, I am not an excuse, because I just landed in Minecraft. A chipper is my friend and he's constantly cold. Accusations of incitement getting totally old. Make your own choices, yeah, you have control, because I just landed in Minecraft. Obviously I would never advocate force, unless there's due process and a trial, of course. And if you're convicted, we will make you a corpse. In Minecraft, just in Minecraft. You're nothing, I mean, you know it. No product theaters, cause it closed for COVID. Holy shit, I think I'm